Are you or someone you love stuck buying cryptocurrencies from the last cycle? Symptoms of buying old coins include FOMO, when you hear about other people's gains, the urge to give up and quit, and finally, portfolio value flatline. But don't worry, I've got the cure. Today, we put old coins in the ring with some brand new competition to see how they stack up. Watch this video until the very end. Make sure to protect your investments and your family. Let's get it. I'm not a financial advisor. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, the BitBoy. If you want to learn more about crypto and how to play the crypto markets to put yourself and your family in a better financial position, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you find value in this video, and I know that you're going to. All right, here we go. The first project going head to head has to be Solana versus ETH. Last cycle, not only was Ethereum a better play than Bitcoin, it was the utility chain where all real DeFi went down. The DeFi summer of 2020, am I right? During the bull market peak in late 2021, the TVL, or total value locked of Ethereum, surpassed $105 billion. And all that volume came from NFTs, meme coins, and other trading. Bitcoin was being bought and held, and Ethereum was being traded on and used. But bugs started to emerge on the Ethereum chain. Although they tried with the upgrade to ETH 2.0, Ethereum core developers haven't been able to address ETH's high transaction fees, also known as gas. Have a look at this chart and you'll see what I mean. Transactions on ETH can cost hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars. Fast forward to now, and the bulk of crypto DeFi traders have moved over to Solana and brought their capital along with them. Have a look at this chart. It shows the Solana total value locks in September of 2023. That's a steep uptrend, and it has a lot to do with the DeFi activities that traders were doing on the Solana chain. Traders like the scalability and speed, lower fees, growing ecosystem, and some even care about nerdy stuff like its consensus mechanism, which is called proof of history. That's combined with proof of stake, which basically makes it faster. Solana has outages, we get it, but people are waking up to the fact that Solana is still in beta. And the upcoming Firedancer upgrade, a complete rebuild of the Solana validator client, is already live on testnet and could be a game changer for reliable trading on Solana. There are going to be some massive meme coin wins this cycle, and I don't want anyone to get left behind with last season's picks. Last bull run, Shiba Inu's SHIB had a crazy run. 2021, it came out of nowhere and became one of the top meme coins by market cap. The price rally was fueled by social media hype, community enthusiasm, and the overall bullish sentiment in crypto at the time. It reached an all-time high price in October of 2021 with a market capitalization of about $41 billion. This was 1,000% gain in just a few months. But now it's a new cycle, and there are some buy and hold moonshot picks that could pay off big time when the next bull market pops off. Two are on Solana, and I'm even going to give you an Ethereum pick that I think has a lot more room to run. Bonk Inu, or Bonk, emerged as a significant catalyst for the Solana bull market surge in late 2023 and early 2024. Inspired by the success of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, Bonk quickly garnered a dedicated community due to its unique tokenomics and meme-inspired branding. The project airdropped a large portion of its tokens to Solana users, generating widespread engagement. This ultimately led to a gigantic price rally, with Bonk surging over 3,700%. That's 37x within a year of its launch in December 2022. And I could have been in that. Man, I missed on that one pick. While the initial hype has somewhat died down, Bonk remains a popular token within the Solana ecosystem. So let's stay on Solana and talk about Whiff, or Dog Whiff Hat. This was another Solana-based meme coin, and it definitely has gone mainstream. With its iconic, cute beanie-wearing dog mascot and active social media presence, Whiff quickly became a symbol for Solana meme coin trading. In early 2024, Whiff's price saw a parabolic rise, surging from a low of 20 cents in February to an all-time high of almost $5 in late March. Whiff's price experienced a correction following its peak. It settled into a more stable range, fluctuating between $1.50 and $3.50 for several months, and many people believe the project is only getting started. From fundraising campaigns to secure billboard space for its mascot, to ambitious projects like building a dedicated metaverse, the Whiff community is pushing the boundaries of what's possible for a meme coin and solidifying its position as a key player in the Solana ecosystem. But there's got to be a good one this cycle on ETH, right? There's got to be one. I know the bulk of meme coin trading happens on Solana, but this next pick already has enough centralized exchange listings for normies to buy it and have no idea what chain it's on. That kind of thing will happen when the bull run truly hits. It's one of my old favorites. I was actually in this one really early. I got out of it and then had some of it stolen. Pepe. I was one of the lucky few that got into Pepe soon after it launched in April of 2023, all on my own accord and finding information organically, by the way. I sold the top, and what followed was a massive dip in the price on Pepe, which was catalyzed by leadership infighting and mismanagement of funds. Once the dust settled, a new leadership took over. The price skyrocketed again, and this time touching a $6.8 billion market cap. Now, I'm not telling you to ape or frog into these meme coins. They're highly risky, and all three are going to require a lot of hype to hit new all-time highs. They're picks that Web3 degens have their eye on, so I wanted to put them on your radar as well if they're not. Remember to always do your own research and join our Discord. The link is in the description, and it's where you can discuss the next big trade with other members of the Bit Squad. Now, Chainlink showed some big price movements last cycle, and was one of the first to make it out of the bear market. But is Link so last season? Why do I think Pyth token might run harder than Link in the bull? The answer is simple. Pyth is an Oracle network on Solana, and like we discussed earlier in the video, I believe that's going to be the DeFi L1 chain of this cycle. Also, Mr. X told me this one is going to be a big mover, and I've learned to never fade Mr. X. And he also told us Ondo, and guess what? Pyth and Ondo just announced a partnership. I'm going to summarize both projects though, Chainlink and Pyth, in 10 seconds or less. Chainlink is a well-established decentralized Oracle network, which everyone knows for its security and adoption across various blockchains. It leverages a network of nodes to fetch and validate data from multiple sources, ensuring data accuracy and reliability. Remember, these are Oracle networks though, so they bring outside information on chain. Now, Pyth network, newer competitor, it focuses on high fidelity financial market data at high speed and low cost. It primarily caters to the Solana blockchain, and it offers a more streamlined approach for specific financial use cases. While Pyth is gaining traction, it still has a smaller use base compared to Chainlink, which means more room for growth. Now, you thought that rundown was fast? Beef up your crypto holdings even faster using leverage. Be careful. Click on my affiliate link below to get started with Phemex. You might even be able to get a free book. Check out benarmstrongcrypto.com and then go to Get Started at the top. All right, next in the ring, we're putting a blockchain headed up by one of my least favorite founders, for good reason, Gavin Wood, against a new RWA platform that's caught the interest of many investors and even has ties with BlackRock. That's right, we've already mentioned it. Here's why I believe you should capitulate your DOT and get in on Ondo. Aside from its creepy founder, DOT does have some strong points. This article has details on Polkadot's recent upgrade and information about what the chain does that made it reach all-time highs last cycle. It says, Polkadot is a layer 0 solution that enables its parachains and applications to enjoy interoperability across the Polkadot network while inheriting the security of Polkadot. Now, here's some key takeaways. DOT is the native token of the Polkadot network and serves different purposes, including maintaining the security and governance of the network. Polkadot 2.0 will introduce key changes to the Polkadot network. Total overhaul because it sucked, but I digress. This is part of an ongoing effort to create a flexible network, lowering barriers for projects, creating more value for users of the network and DOT. A key aspect of the 2.0 upgrade is the modification of the slot auction method to a core time-based method that allows parachains to access block space based on their needs, and they should have plenty of it at access because there's plenty to go around over there. While Polkadot is still building and making upgrades to its network, so far, it's failed to capitalize on a lot of its own innovations. Check this out, including actually coining the term Web3. They termed it, and they don't even use it. Ondo has done a better job of capturing attention, even from BlackRock. Side note on DOT, by the way, Polkadot has some of the best staking APY in the game, which could be reason enough to keep your holdings if that's your goal. But this is your reminder to research new projects anyways. Ondo and DOT don't have the same use cases, but they're comparable because they're both innovative chains that manage to capture a lot of hype, and in both cases, a lot of hype from the people that knew before they launched. This article says Ondo Finance at the highest level. Ondo Finance bridges the decentralized and traditional finance landscapes, offering yields from the latter with the convenience and accessibility of the former. And here are some key takeaways. Ondo Finance improves the current DeFi to TradFi payment rails and offers access points to real-world assets, bringing institutional-grade products on-chain. USDY is Ondo's newest product, and the interest-bearing stablecoin provides actual, direct, and fully compliant access to US-denominated yield. What does that mean? Okay, that's bringing US Treasury yields on-chain. It's been the protocol's explicit focus, and its OUSG fund has already attracted over 165 million in TVL, just launched in February, I think, highlighting the booming demand for a tokenized version of TradFi's leading risk-free asset. Now, if you want to deep dive into Ondo and how their connection to BlackRock works, make sure to check out my recent video on Ondo and RWAs, link below. Our next two projects to face off, though, in the ring are Render and Theta. Last cycle, Theta was able to capture market share because of its innovative take on decentralized video hosting. It was a great idea, but if you looked on the Theta streaming network, it turned out that almost nobody was streaming or watching. A good idea that so far has failed to execute. Render, on the other hand, has a strong user base for decentralized rendering that can be used for film, gaming, virtual reality, augmented reality, and architecture. Now, this video right here sums up what they do.
Hi, this is Jules Urbach, CEO of Otoy. Otoy's been at the forefront of GPU rendering for almost a decade now. Our product, Octane Render, was one of the first GPU renders to provide cinematic realism to film jobs and television. Today, it's used in productions like the opening of Westworld, and it's also now a big part of video game development, especially for AR and VR. Scaling GPU rendering power is too difficult. Rendering locally on a network and even in the cloud just hit a wall. It's impossible to leverage all of the GPUs in the world efficiently without some sort of decentralized system that allows that to be tracked and managed.
Now, let's put Injective and Polygon head-to-head. This tweet compares the fundamentals of both. And Injective wins on speed, time of finality, block time, MEV resistance, DeFi primitives, and native interoperability. Now, my 10 seconds or less, I don't know, maybe it's 15 seconds. Maybe I'm not a good judge of time. But the point is, here's my 10 seconds or less on why I think Injective is a good pick. Basically, it's a decentralized blockchain platform designed for building financial applications like exchanges and trading platforms. It's focused on speed, low fees, and cross-chain compatibility. Injective Chain was built on the Polygon SDK, so a Polygon is technically an L1 blockchain with L2 layers that scale Ethereum. So it's also worth noting that Injective has had an impressive run already compared to Polygon. So keep that in mind when you're looking for an entry on INJ. But Injective is another project that has incredibly high APY staking rewards, which may be a factor in what you decide to buy, stake, and hodl depending on your crypto goals. Now, if you like this video, make sure to let me know, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure to hit that notification button. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.